It is way before midnight for Monday, September, uh, 22nd. I totally forgot to mention that for yesterday when I was technically doing it for the 21st, that is the 21st night of September. It's a very, very important time in our lives, this day every single year. I neglected to mention it. I was in a very academic mode right yesterday night doing all that. I'm recording this early because I do want to get to bed early, just because I woke up really tired today. I mean, I had a busy weekend and I did a lot. I didn't physically do a lot, but I hung out with a lot of people and I did a lot of work when it comes to watching those movies. The one thing people don't take for granted is that, for one, you're analyzing everything, but when I'm watching a film in English, I can look away and still get what's going on. When it's all in Korean, I really do have to be paying attention every single moment, so I make sure that I get everything. And that's just a consequence of being in the mode to analyze something, is that I need to be paying attention all the time, and I can't really zone out. Very important that I don't. And I was just paying attention a lot yesterday, then my brain got tired out. But today, I just did a lot of stats and computer science work. I'm a little bit frustrated because Thursday, I did quite a bit of work on the project for my computer science class. Quite a bit is maybe an over-exaggeration. I did an hour and a half of work, maybe even less, maybe just an hour of work on it. And then when I opened it up today, it was gone. And so I apparently didn't save my work somehow, because I specifically even transferred the file into a server that we have specifically for going across computers, and I don't understand why that didn't get changed. And I'm a little frustrated because of that, just because I did do a lot of work. There's a lot of looking things up and figuring it out, but whatever. I'll just have to do it again. It wasn't terribly hard. It was just I'm at the starting stage of learning a new language, MATLAB. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily a new language. I find MATLAB to be more of a program than a language, the same way that you're learning R. R doesn't feel necessarily like a language as much as Java or C or Python does, because it's just kind of the language and it's a less direct language. R is specifically for data analysis. MATLAB is specifically for simulations. While Python, things can be made in Python that's otherwise, I don't get that impression from MATLAB. So it feels a little bit different. But yeah, that happened, which was really frustrating. But other than that, I am good. I think I'm going to go back, play a little bit of Hollow Knight Silk Song before I go to bed. But I just did a little bit of studying of kanji and the new vocab, but really, it was a pretty uneventful day. I did legs. It's quite difficult, but nothing else of importance so far. Tomorrow, also not a lot of things. It's probably just going to be a homework day, and we'll just kind of, see how it goes from then, because right now I'm in the stage of kind of just waiting for things to happen, and once they happen, it might get a little hectic.